Thank you for your time. As the mayor of Skid Row, I would like to share my thoughts on the current climate within our 50-block community in downtown Los Angeles. But before I begin, on behalf of the entire Skid Row community, I would like to send our thoughts, our prayers, and our condolences to all the Haitian families out there that lost a loved one or loved ones. Unfortunately, because of our own economic plight, we cannot join the international call for help and send money, supplies, and much needed resources to the aid and rescue efforts that continue to this day. In fact, we applaud the efforts from around the world as the Haitians begin the rebuilding process for their proud country. Here in Skid Row is also a proud people. We may have many in our ranks that are down on their luck, but there are active and current signs of life that give us hope for a better future. Many community leaders are striving for change, and regardless of the obvious lack of funding, have created several grassroots organizations that have begun to make the world take notice of our quest for survival. Before we can begin to think about success, we must first create hope, because it is hope that intertwines with our natural instincts to survive. And in Skid Row, over the decades, hope has gradually been eliminated from our community's DNA, which therefore eliminates all dreams for a better life. Without dreams, what is the motivating purpose of living? No matter where one's life begins, through the ability to dream, anybody can start to believe that they can improve their current state of existence. From a dream can come a vision. From a vision can come an ideal. From an ideal can come a plan. From a plan can come a strategy. From a strategy can come an opportunity. From an opportunity can come a win and or success. From success can come confidence. From confidence can come sustained self-esteem. From sustained self-esteem can come independent thinking. From independent thinking can come independence. From independence can come freedom. From freedom can come flexibility. From flexibility can come uniqueness, and it is that desire for independent uniqueness that makes America the land of opportunity. But before we can dwell on the ending, here in Skid Row, we are stuck at the beginning. We are attempting to create a community of hope, and thus far had to rely on our own natural-born abilities to make it where we are now. When people talk about Skid Row, they always refer to us as homeless. To be frank, the term homeless is an incorrect name applied to our entire community. While there are folks that are homeless living in Skid Row, there are also rent-paying residents that have homes. They are not homeless. They suffer from poverty, and there is a difference. There is also a difference in philosophies regarding the census that will be taking place later this year. I personally have spoken with well-respected members of Congress, and they have stated to me how important it is to get all the homeless people counted so that we can receive the financial assistance that our community needs. There are obvious fundamental differences regarding the decision-making progress for Skid Row. We are fully aware that we are not the only Skid Row in the world. We also recognize that we are the most recognizable Skid Row in the world. It is time to include the community in the decision-making process regarding our future. Any plan for any community that is not embraced by that community simply will not work. But with the community's involvement, hope will automatically be present. Now, to the Los Angeles Police Department, I say this: We are not your enemy. We are not out to get you. You should throw down your weapons and pick up a shovel. Help us to rebuild our community. Utilize faith tactics, not fear tactics. We should not be held responsible for the tension in our community that you created. We should only be held accountable for our own. To the nonprofits and the social service providers, take pride in your jobs. It is time to help, not hinder. If someone comes to you for help, then help them. If they need housing, help them get housing. If they need a job, help them find a job. If they need medical care, help them get the necessary medical care that they need. Even if one of you drags their feet, you are dragging down the entire system. If an organization is not fulfilling their mission statement, they should not be in business. At this time, I ask the federal government to apply stronger oversight to the homeless industry, the billion-dollar homeless industry. Just as when the banks were bailed out with billions of dollars, federal oversight was attached. When the automotive industry was bailed out with billions of dollars, more federal oversight was attached. We need stronger federal oversight attached to every single federal dollar that is allocated to the homeless industry, the billion-dollar homeless industry. Now, to the people of Skid Row, it is time to wake up and educate yourself, not medicate yourself. I anticipate more help, services, and opportunities coming in the very near future. We need to be ready. For those of us that suffer from mental and physical disabilities, help will come to you as well. To anybody that is waiting for any type of sign, if you can hear my voice, you now know that it is time. This is the sign you've been waiting for. It is time for you to fulfill your destiny. Time for you to honor the promise you made. Time for you to listen to your inner spirit. Educate your mind and you follow your heart. Our entire community will transform almost overnight if and when these actions are taken. Don't look around, do your part. At this time in Skid Row, hope is present. There may not be an abundance of it, but it does exist. We have begun a positive movement in Skid Row. It is beginning to flourish. More and more people are starting to feel proud of the name Skid Row, myself being included. As we make more progress and continue to increase our collective confidence, as well as boost our collective self-esteem, there will begin to be an increase in positive energy in Skid Row. That said energy will be born from the hopes, dreams, visions, and ideals of the underprivileged residents living in and around Skid Row. After all, this is the land of opportunity. This is America. And since no opportunity was created for us, we have to create our own opportunity. Complete change doesn't start at the top. It starts from the bottom. No matter how high you build a skyscraper, that skyscraper will crumble to the ground if the foundation is not right. But once the proper foundation exists, you will be able to build to the stars with supreme confidence. You will then find yourself saying, "Why stop at the sky?" That is the opportunity we seek, and that is the opportunity we shall find. May God bless you, may God bless America, and may God bless Skid Row. Thank you.